Yeah. We on a mission. You ready? Let's go. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition.
Traders, this is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is June 7th, 2025. I'm here to fucking tell you this is not going to be a party, okay? If you want to join a fucking Discord, if you want to go and socialize,
we on the mission, yeah, we on the mission.
It's not a place for you. This is for fucking traders.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission.
I'm sure you don't know what the fuck that is. This is for traders.
Yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroy. Not
gamblers.
You ever seen an underdog with an overbite? We didn't get it overnight, it's overtime, soldier life.
Not those who think they know how to trade. Not those selling a course. Watch a video, and you're going to learn how to trade. Just watch a video. Go read a book. How's that working out for you, traders?
To know the road to success is always less travel, but we go through the steps. We the best of the best, may the rest get defeated, and we won't be done till the mission is completed.
Did you know that the shit that you are watching is fabricated? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's basic information, so you become a gambler.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission.
Called gambling. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, traders, but not their own facts.
Yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission.
Because those that are selling a course, those that are telling you to read a book, and all of that information, traders, is not going to help you survive in the market. The market is evil, traders. And you don't quite understand that, do you? Because you've been following popularity. You've been following those Lamborghinis. You've been following the Rolex, haven't you? Because you've lost sight of the dream.
To know the road to success is always less travel, but we go through the steps. We the best of the best, may the rest get defeated, and we won't be done till the mission is completed.
A dream is an actual skill, traders, not materialistic items. Anybody can buy, rent, lease those items, right? But if they can't show their skill and they can't show you day in and day out what skill that they have, and they can't actually teach the skill, then you know they're fucking phony, traders.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission.
You better listen up and listen carefully, because you're getting rated each and every day. You are buying courses that make no sense whatsoever. I bought those courses, traders. I am not talking in general. I am speaking on behalf of someone who could trade the living shit out of a market. Someone who's not scared to take thousands and thousands of trades in the market. Someone who doesn't have an excuse about overtrading. Why is there no such thing as overtrading, traders? Because if you know how to trade, then you would trade. And if you didn't see the market appropriately, you sat on the sidelines and you called everyone else an overtrader, a gambler. So those who are gambling are actually calling those other traders gamblers. That's not how it works, traders. You have to understand the market. Can you follow the market? Do you understand the language? Can you speak the market's language, traders? And if your answer is no, then what the hell are you doing? I understand if you're beginning in the market. I understand if you've been in the market and you just don't get it. I said it's not your fault. The actual trading education out there sucks. I am here to tell you it sucks, because I bought those courses. I've invested the time in those courses to see what they had. Nothing that is going to help you in the long run. It is very basic information.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition.
How can someone tell you to manage risk after they enter a trade, and because they don't see price doing what they think and want it to do, they get out of the trade and call themselves a hero? And they're actually fucking zeros, because they don't understand the market, and then they want to convince you that they managed risk. They actually managed risk. That's what they claim. They're full of shit. If they understand and know the market and how to trade, then why didn't they leave their trades in and let it hit their stop loss or profit target? I'm sorry you don't want me to say and talk how you want me to. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you the facts, and maybe you don't like the facts. Maybe you've been trading for 5 years and you think you're just going to get it tomorrow. That's not going to happen, traders. You're not just going to wake up one day and a light's going to go off and you get it. That light is burnt out, traders. Why do you keep strategy hopping, traders? Why do you keep going from one strategy to the next, traders? You know why? Because of the education. I believe all of you are smart. I find traders and those who want to learn trading are very, very smart people. Very smart. Unfortunately, when you have piss poor education, you don't have a chance. You never did have a chance because this education sucks. I'm here to tell you it sucks.
Where we separate the boys from the men. At the end we can celebrate the end of the road, all gas and we never break. We've been training hard for this moment, working every day, higher than I ever been, top of Mount Everest. Some of you will never win, some of us will never quit. I am bona fide, flying like a kamikaze, headed to my destination, can't nobody stop me. Chip off the...
You can teach a skill. You're not going to watch a video and learn how to trade, traders. So when you spend your $1,500 to $10,000 trying to find your way, that's a piss poor investment if they don't know how to teach you how to trade, an actual skill in the market. The language, the market language. Yes, traders, the entire market language, not a little piece of the pie of a language, not a little fair value gap, not a little volume. You understand? Not order flow, not all these big words, traders. You have people that decide one day they're a swing trader and the next day they're a scalper. What about those who created a course on compounding? Have you ever heard of a trader that created a compounding course? There are traders out there that have created compounding course where you can compound $1,000 to $10,000 no problem. What they didn't tell you is they lose 9 out of 10 trades. In the last trade, they YOLO and they get all their money back. Yes, that's how they used to talk about that in their videos. That all you got to do is just win one time, traders, and you get all your money back. That's called gambling, traders. And if you're not smart enough, then you're not the smart people I'm talking about that want to learn how to trade. Because there's a lot of intelligent people out there that want to learn how to trade. Unfortunately, they're following fucking gamblers. I know you don't like to hear the facts, do you, traders? But I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you some information so you can think. Think on your own, traders, and not follow those nasty ass discords. Not follow the friends, let's all get together and party and take the same trades that don't work. And not follow people that keep changing accounts and have no third-party verification, right? And not follow those traders that claim to be multi-million-dollar traders, right? Or can't trade their way out of a bathroom. You got it? Traders, you must be in control of your future. Do not allow those to fool you on the charts. If it doesn't make sense to you, and it's not what a reasonable person would think, it doesn't exist. You're being fooled each and every day. The only reason I decided to get back to the community is I was tired of seeing the bullshit. Yes, bullshit. I've been around a long time, traders, and I've seen enough bullshit in my time. I paid for enough bullshit in my time. I've tested the strategies with my own money. I've seen it all, traders, and I've heard it all. And guess what? It's time to expose these type of people and to get away from the gamblers. If you're following a gambler who continues to start off saying they're multi-million dollars, traders, the rich and famous don't talk about how much money they have. Okay? Think about it. If they're claiming to be a multi-million, why do they have to keep reminding people that they're a multi-million dollars? It sounds like they have some insecurities in their life, right? What about how many times they tell you how long they've been traded in the market? Because I told you that doesn't mean shit. And it doesn't mean it doesn't matter how much money you think you have. Those that have to keep going around bird chesting saying how much money they have probably don't have that much money. Do you understand that? Because there's a lot of multi-million dollar people out there and billionaires that don't talk about how much money they have. But what they do to show you is they have a fucking skill that is for life.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition.
You got to understand that, traders, and you got to sift through all that bullshit. So if you're following those gurus that always want to show you cars and what they're doing and talk about how long they've been in trading to justify their existence and then throw out money figures to justify their existence, run, traders. Those guys are fake. And you know what? I've signed up for those courses, traders, and I'm here to tell you I can back my shit up. And I can back up what I say. That's a fact, traders. That is a fact. If you want to learn how to trade on a daily basis, go to breathingwiththemarkets.com. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to tell you that you're just going to get it 1 year. I'm not going to tell you it's going to take you 10 years to figure it out. I'm not going to tell you that intuition and a hunch is the most important thing in the market. I'm not going to tell you that it takes experience to be in the market, traders. Geez, that's a fucking different one, right? That's a different approach to fucking trading, isn't it? I'm the one that can back his shit up. traders, and show you exactly what I do each and every day to attack the market. How about that philosophy, right? It's not a philosophy. It's a fucking fact. Right? If you trade it, you can teach it. If you trade it, you can teach it. Imagine that concept. Jeez, it's not a hunch. You can't teach a hunch, traders. You can't teach high and lows, traders, because every high and low is different. Right? I mean, I can't teach common sense. So if you want to stick around and follow those bullshit gamblers, go ahead. There are some good traders out there, but you don't know who they are. Peace, traders.
Can anybody block me? Anytime we run out, I can see you ran out. Stand up, middle of the crowd, and I stand out. Planned every move, watch the way that it pan out. Yeah, we on the mission. Yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission. Yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. We on the mission. Yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition.